Hi everyone, and welcome back to Coco's Hair Solutions. My name is Sandy, and today we're going to do a wig review on Paula Young's Easton. It's a fairly new addition to their wig line, and it's looks to be a beautiful long wig. In her catalog, this is what it looks like. So it's a longer, maybe about 15-inch, 16-inch length. Long hairstyle. I'm going to review it in the colors, in the color Silvery Moon, and that is SF5160. So let's go ahead and look at some of the dimensions. Let's see, the box is right here. This is Easton in SF5160, so it's Silvery Moon, and what she looks like is this, and it's a beautiful blend. Look at the variances of gray and white that is blended into this. I've always loved the Silvery Moon hair color of Paula Young. It's just a beautiful blend, beautiful blend. So let's take a look at some of the dimensions of what this is. The front is 4 inches, supposed to be 4 inches. Okay, so that would be right at the bangs, which is supposed to be 4 inches. The top and the crown are 15.5 inches. So it's going to be long, 15.5 inches. And you can see there's not a lot of layering with this particular hairstyle, this wig. She's just got one length, and it is razor cut at the bottom so that we have that little bit of wispiness. Let's see if we can pull that through. Here you can see a little bit of wispiness on the ends, but it's also made so that it moves underneath and has a nice fullness to it. It doesn't feel that heavy at 5 ounces for this much hair. The sides, so that means the sides right here are 11.5 inches, so they're a little bit shorter than the back. The upper back of here is 14.5 inches, and of course the nape is 10 inches. Let's take a look at that wig cap construction. So with this addition, we have this really beautiful soft velvety front right along the hairline, so it's not itchy. It is open wefted on the crown up here, up on the top. And the crown, excuse me, I spoke wrongly. The crown is double laced here and not open wefted. The top is open wefted, and the crown is just standard cap. But that's to allow for some of that permatease that they have on that part of the wig. And we know it's got, you know, open wefting all the way around. It has open ear tabs with, and it doesn't look like, well, there is a metal stay. There is a metal stay in there. So this can also accommodate your glasses, so both sides. And it has an extended nape that is also open to allow for breathability. And of course, when you're wearing a wig that has this much hair, you might want to have that extra ability to have the heat release and go out of your wig. This is what the crown, or at least comes with that zigzag part, and of course the wefting is slightly visible, but not very much. I'm pretty happy with this, because I know that some of Paula Young's wigs do have a tendency to have a little more visibility here at the top, and the amount of permatease on this particular wig is not that much, but it's just enough. I think it's just about perfect, because it would allow you to add some volume if you want, or you can completely let it lay flat, depending on what your desire is. Okay, well, let's take a look and put her on and see what she looks like, okay? Before I take off what I'm wearing, can you guess what this is? I just did a review on her. I don't know if you know, but this is Kirby, or excuse me, Juliet. This is Juliet in Caramel Bourbon, and she's a cute little lob, if you will, or else just a little flippy hairstyle. Really cute. But the highlights and the colors, oh my gosh, they're so pretty. Very, very pretty, very flattering. I think it would be very flattering on any person. Okay, let's go ahead and put on Easton. I'll take off Juliet, and we'll turn this around and put her on. Okay, my first impression is this is a very comfortable cap. Again, I love Paula Young's caps because they're so comfortable. For me, at 22 inches circumference, I really like a wig line that has a more relaxed sizing on their caps. Alrighty, so this is where I would normally put my hair, my wig, and having that much of my widow's peak showing. But if I do so, it does look like my bangs are shorter than what I like to wear them, but it's not unattractive. I certainly could wear them like this. I mean, what I'm imagining is if you purchase this wig in a darker color, like a dark brown or a pecan color, and this is what the bangs were like, oh my gosh, you would look so trendy. I just think that would look so cute. So as you can see, let's take a look at the crown and the top. There is not a lot of permatease up there. Can you see on the wefting? Can you see any of that? I don't know if you can. I can't see. Okay, now I can see a little bit. So what I would probably do is start off to the side a little bit and then move towards the center or the very top crown. But looking at the length and the style, I might consider, okay, this is where I'm going to take my finger heat, rub my hands together, and apply the warmth of my hands to the hairline of the bangs. So what I'm doing is I'm taking and pressing the bangs back so that they come off my face a little bit more, because my forehead is so short in comparison to the rest of my face. See, it's this much, and then I've got that much more. Anyway, I find that separating my bangs, giving me a little bit more of a visible side to my bang, gives it a little bit more of a proportionate appearance. You know, just trying to figure out how to make it work. And you might find there's a lot of other tricks that you employ. So let's take a look at this. So there you go. How's it look? Let's do a spin. All right. So very long, beautiful fibers. They move wonderfully. They feel comfortable. This is not a heavy wig. I am really surprised with this amount of hair. And the other thing I like about it too is because my bio hair happens to be gray, I can pull this back behind my ear and it looks very natural. It looks like my hair. So I can keep the bangs going straight across. I can maybe even feather them off to the side a little bit. Still with both ears. And of course, like any longer wig, you can pull these parts back. You can put it back in one, like one barrette. Let's try that. It's a half up, half down. Making sure that you have what you want still coming down off the sides. Simple. You can do whatever you like as far as parting it and wearing back in a ponytail or even up. You can do an updo. Oops, I've got my tag back there, but you can pull that up and wear that just like that. That's a really cute top fix. Just get a big enough clip to hold that back up in there. But I feel like I could wear this all day. I feel like it would be fine. I wouldn't be overheated. But I do happen to think, you know, because I love the rooted colors so much, I might have a tendency to maybe darken this root just for my own use. You know, I would probably do something like that, just to add that extra dimension, a little bit more contrast, because I'm not used to having it all one color up until there, at least at this point. I know all my hair is gray, you know, gray and salt and pepper. But anyway, ooh, I like this. How about you? Do you like this? This is a really nice comparison. Well, you know what? We probably could, in another video, compare this with a couple of other styles that are long, like Sierra. Sierra is nice and long, and it seems to be a similar type of a cut, except for the ends. So anyway, that's something for another day, right? Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this video and this review of Easton for Paula Young. And if you like my video, please give me a thumbs up, and we will see you at next time. Bye-bye.